Hello, buddy. It's Zachariah. As many of you know, I am taking my running to federal police officers, firefighters, and U.S. Border Patrol members who served life in line of duty in 2021. And unfortunately, I'm running for a detective who have lost his life in line of duty. It's not running for Detective Thomas M. Inman. He worked with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey Police Department, and his end of watch was April 12, 2020. And lost life after succumbing to cancer that he received following the search and recovery efforts of 9/11 following the 9/11 terrorist attacks. He served 30 years with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey Police Department, a U.S. Army veteran of the Vietnam War, and leaves behind a loving family. Tonight, I'm running with the blue line flag in his honor. I'll be doing 7 laps around my old school, my elementary school, around the track of my school, which is the equivalent of 1 mile in his honor. I'll be doing here tonight by the Winter Springs Police Department, who are patrolling with 2 cruisers tonight, and the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, who are patrolling and running me tonight as well, and my whole family here tonight. Even though it seems like it's just me and one other person running, at the same time there's many more running, and it's all fallen that I've ran for. I know that all running is here tonight, including fallen Detective Thomas M. Inman. Before run starts, I'm going to a quick prayer in honor of his whole family and department through our time of going through, and then I'll be on my way.
For those that are tuned in tonight, Zachariah running his 3rd mile of the evening in honor of 3 fallen heroes lost as a result of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. This 3rd mile in honor of fallen Detective Thomas M. Inman. He worked with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey Police Department. His end of watch, April the 12th, 2020. Once again, tragically lost his life after succumbing to cancer that he received following the search and recovery efforts shortly after the terrorist attacks of 9/11. Served 30 years with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey Police Department, was a U.S. Army veteran of the Vietnam War, and he leaves behind a loving family. Zachariah completing his first of 7 laps, which is 1 mile, in honor of this fallen hero, fallen Detective Thomas M. Inman. We are always so appreciative of the various local agencies that continually come out and help honor our fallen heroes alongside Zachariah. Helping to honor fallen Detective Thomas Inman tonight, we have multiple members of our hometown agency, the Winter Springs Police Department. Also joining Zachariah tonight, we have members of the U.S. Customs and Border Protection, both patrolling and running with Zachariah. They're based out of the Orlando International Airport. Once again, we're all here tonight to pay tribute to a fallen hero, not only to his community, but to his country. 30-year veteran of the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey Police Department, U.S. Army veteran of the Vietnam War, fallen Detective Thomas Inman, who tragically lost his life after succumbing to cancer that he received as a result of the search and recovery efforts of 9/11. Once again, 30-year veteran of law enforcement, served in the Vietnam War as a member of the U.S. Army, leaves behind a loving family. Zachariah now completing his 2nd of 7 laps to honor this hero tonight. For every mile that Zachariah completes, he carries with him a unique flag, each flag sent to the family of the hero that he runs to honor. This flag, a blue line flag, will be sent to the family of fallen Detective Inman, along with a note that Zachariah wrote earlier today. If you'd like information on how you can be a part of this mission, please visit running4heroes.org. We'll also do a follow-up post a little bit later on in the evening as well with information on how you can be a part of this mission. I'm going to go silent starting on this next lap. I'm going to remain silent for the rest of the run as we reflect on the life of this hero, fallen Detective Thomas Inman. Our thoughts and prayers go out to his family. Our prayers also go out to the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey Police Department, who have now lost many heroes as a result of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. We hope this run honors Detective Inman. We thank him for not only his years of service to his community, but to his country. May he rest in peace, and may God bless his family, as we always remember Detective Inman. Zachariah, any final words to the family of fallen police detective Thomas Inman?
For fallen police detective Thomas Inman's whole family and everybody with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey Police Department, he also did this hard time. He was an amazing hero, one who served 30 amazing years with his department. The two Port Authority police officers I ran for had it was pretty much like the same background, basically. You know, they were part of the Vietnam War. One was an Army veteran, one was a Marine veteran, both serving and lost their life from 9/11 cancer and the search and recovery efforts. Both work with the Port Authority Police Department as well. So I bet they were very close. And, you know, even if they were not, you know, there's lots of amazing people that served their life during 9/11 who are fighting for their lives, that not only dedicated their life during the search and recovery efforts, but also, you know, there are other backgrounds, you know, example like the Vietnam War, which Detective Thomas Inman and the other officer from the Port Authority I ran for as well. You know, Port Authority comes really close to home for me. 9/11 comes really home to me too, because, you know, that's basically how running for here started. I learned after running in Tunnel Towers 5K about the story of Officer Wildwin Stewart, who worked with the Port Authority Police Department, and, you know, his story stuck with me, and that's what kind of inspired me to start running. So, you know, Port Authority really holds a deep place in my heart, so my prayers just are with everybody at the Port Authority, because I know lots of people up there who I bet are going through a hard time, even though their two fallen heroes lost their life quite a bit ago. To his whole family, Detective Inman, I'll be giving you this blind flag, as well as a handwritten note in a hero's honor. Even though it's almost been a year since his passing, I know you're still going through a hard time. So please use this run as a tool, and use this run, show it to other people so they can find happiness as well. And we hope with the help of the flag and the note, you heal very soon through the hard time you're going through. If all of you would like to join me in a 30-second moment of silence, followed by a prayer for all three fallen heroes tonight. But before we do, if all of you would like to join me in a 30-second moment of silence to this fallen hero, please do. Thank you very much for joining me in a moment of silence. Now, we'll look better ahead tonight, this time for a prayer for all three fallen heroes that are in for tonight. Dear God, we've had to come out here to run 3 more miles for 3 more fallen heroes. And unfortunately, you know, this is a very sad night. All 3 runs were from 9/11 related cancer and illness, from the search and recovery efforts of 9/11. You know, 9/11, I know you know God as well, was a very hard time for the United States. It was unexpected, and, you know, since it was so unexpected, there was lots of officers and firefighters that had to get there so quick. And even though after 9/11, the day was over, you know, there was debris everywhere, and there were still people alive trapped in the debris. And that's what leads us to the officers and firefighters who went out there during the 9/11 search and recovery efforts to help save people's lives. And with the help of them, hundreds of more lives were saved. You know, but, you know, because of all these amazing first responders who basically, including the 3 I ran for tonight, gave up their lives to help out to help out people that were still in the debris trying to stay alive, is truly incredible. I know the 9/11 cancer, 9/11 illness is a thing that, you know, takes time usually for a person to pass away. So they were having to fight and deal with this for more than 20 years. So I know the family is going through a hard time, and we're scared every single day they may lose their loved one. So God, watch over the family and keep them safe through the hard time they're going through, and let's hope and just keep them safe from any more tragedies in case anything else happens, because they're already going through a hard time. And God, use this run as a tool to help them just have a smile for 10 minutes. Thank God again for all of the first responders you put on earth, and let's hope no more pass away in the next few days. Let's hope we have a quiet next few days as well. Thank God very much. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you all very much for joining me in the run tonight. I want to thank the U.S. Customs and Border Protection for coming out for all 3, running and patrolling. I also want to thank the Winter Springs Police Department for coming out for all 3. They were able to just get it in. They just had to go to a call. So I hope them well, and I hope they stay safe overnight. You know, I also want to thank West 2 News for coming out and doing a story. I cannot wait to see when that comes out. So I want to thank them for coming out to support my cause and these 3 runs and these 3 fallen heroes tonight as well. I also want to thank my whole family for coming out to all these runs as well. We have some more runs to do, but because of our busy schedule the next few days, I know this weekend is Daytona, which I'm quite excited for to see our car on the track. We're going to be having quite a few busy days, so next time we're going to be running right now is on Sunday. So we're going to be having a few days off like we've already been doing the last few days just because we're busy doing other Running Be Hero stuff. So please stay tuned for all the things happening this weekend, and also please stay tuned for the runs that we're doing on Sunday. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you have a safe night, and I pray God blesses you all.